he actually watches just our streams about PWR and
Yeah.
just laughs along with it and sucks us off and says how funny and cool we are.
All right.
This is where review tech is at now in life.
Okay.
This is the best. This is the best content ever, man. It's time for PWR. PWR, the legend there, guys.
I love this guy.
First, we have here PWR cutting a promo on Ralph.
Oh, look at his views, by the way.
Just to introduce this segment, PWR, this is our portrait of a dent. This is what the average Dark Side Phil fan is like. Somebody who's disabled mentally, living with their parents in poverty, who looks up to Phil as their father figure, their parasocial relationship. And so we're examining him to try and understand the DSP phenomena there.
By the way, so on the last episode, I was like, be a troll. And then Ashton has me pull up a real news article.
Yes.
This is a real guy.
Yes,
Like,
it's a real guy
it's not
who's
fake.
legitimately mentally disabled.
This is insane.
You know, had a CBC article written about him because he got the Dents scholarship to go back to schools.
Yeah, screw Ethan Ralph, dude.
Okay.
Let's go! Bring it up, PWR dub. And by the way, if Phil had any sense about him, he would make this guy the co-host for Smart Guys. This guy is the perfect fit for Smart Guys. He'll worship Phil, pump his tires. He'll bring much needed energy and entertainment and passion about the subject to the show. And it'll be Keno. But instead, it's going to be some other no-name jabroni mod Dent that's going to be the third guy.
And by the way, if you're watching on the Clip channel, just know that this guy actually does defend DSP for years, for 5 years now.
Yes.
And now that we've helped him become popular by showing him and linking him, DSP has now banned the letters PWR in his chat, and if you bring him up, you're banned. And this guy
immediately
sucks Phil's and donates.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's destroying Phil now. He's getting much higher viewership than Phil. He's getting more donations than Phil because he's better than Phil.
Yeah. Crazy.
Dude, get his name. Yeah, screw Ethan Ralph, dude. Get his name out of my chat. He is not a positive content creator. He's all about hate. He's political. He's garbage. You know, I don't know what bus stop Phil found him in, but...
Okay.
Oh, yes. He doesn't know what bus stop Phil found Ralph in.
But he has no...
awesome. This is awesome.
This guy is fucking...
Let's go. Let's
content,
go.
So I don't want to hear about it.
Oh, man.
Very funny.
So funny. Okay. So now we have this clip that I called Planet of the Dent. Because what's happened is in the kingdom of the fucking dented, the one brain-celled man is king. And so now PWR, of course, he does have a lot of trolls that are calling in and people messing with him. But he's also managed to find a bunch of like-minded DSP dents who watch the show and think they're in fond company. And some of these calls are some of the most dented spurgs that I've ever listened to in my life. Okay. So let's have a look here. But we're now, this guy, PWR, he's on an upward swing. He's on an upward trajectory in his life. So let's start off here.
And we love it. We're all here for it.
Something to say is I had money for my own effing beer. So I got 2 cold Budweisers here.
So he managed to get enough money to finally purchase his own beer.
Yeah, let's go.
At the age of 35. Last stream we tuned in, he was having to bum one sad, lonely beer off of his mom.
Yeah.
Now he's wealthy enough to afford 2 whole beers. 2 cans of beer.
Is he able, and he can buy Burger King now, so that rules.
That I'm gonna drink with you guys. on a Thursday afternoon. You know, like I said, no life, no wife, no wife telling me, you know, that I shouldn't be drinking beer.
Oh, that's
So
not
I'm gonna
the flex. That's not the flex you think it is, PWR. It's so crazy, bro. This is
No
the
wife?
fire content. There's no wife telling me there I can't be drunk on a Thursday afternoon. So
Do my thing, and I hope you guys will join me. And we are playing Donkey Kong Country 2, the game. When I was 8 or 9 years old, peed myself for. So my parents.
This guy was he was in Toys R Us, and much like Phil, much like father, like son, he was a beggar. And he was begging his mom to buy him Donkey Kong Country 2. And his mom refused. So PWR peed his pants in the Toys R Us game section to force his mom to buy him Donkey Kong Country 2. That's what he's saying.
King behavior.
Would buy it for me. Well, my mom
In the Chad meme, he just comes in, bro. I got these pissing his pants.
specifically, but she bought it for me. It changed my life forever. Strong. We've already reached 1,500 effing subscribers.
He's at 3K today.
He's at 3,000 subscribers. Just astronomical growth. Just massive.
But
right
DSP must be crying, dude.
Oh, he's not happy.
No.
If you can effing believe
Consider him Miles Davis.
that. I mean, I'm hot for Donkey Kong. And I got some insider information.
Why did he say it
What?
like Why did he say it like that?
The guy just said he's hot for Donkey
Why did he say it like that?
He's getting fired up for Donkey Kong, buddy.
Look, it's a good game, but
That a certain streamer, a certain legendary childhood Superman of mine is hot.
Whoa.
That
Whoa, did you hear that? He just said Darkside Phil, the legendary childhood hero Superman of his life, is hot. So he's hitting on Phil.
stop.
He's talking about how hot and sexy Philip is. Whoa.
Darkside Phil
That's kind of wild.
does not want
Oh, sorry, 2K. My bad. 2K.
Okay.
fans going into his chat and talking about the PWR. And, you know, I just want to say openly to you guys, you know, if that's true, don't do that. Please. Okay, I'm not going to answer that PP.
He's so loyal to Phil that he's cocking himself to Phil. It's like, guys, please don't mention me in Phil's chat if Phil doesn't like it.
PP's HRT just dropped a disgusting comment in which we're not going to answer. We're not going to.
Would you peg Donkey Kong or be pegged by him?
Cover bestiality on the program. I was up late watching a lot of Nintendo Switch stuff, and I was just like, man, I wish I didn't sell mine. You know, maybe it doesn't matter, but it sucks because I like the Switch, but there's just times with it I get bored with it pretty easily.
Yeah.
And if I have to, like, I think last time I had to like literally sell it to get like winter tires or something. Like,
Oh,
no.
that's rough, buddy, because he has no source of income other than a disability check.
Well, now he does,
So-
though.
He's forced to sell off his possessions to get winter tires. Had to sell his.
You know what?
Switch.
I'm curious.
Bro,
what
it's not
will
even
he
the
be
first
buying?
time.
What will he buy now that he has money
he
coming
started talking about it. He's like, should I get a computer? Like, we got to get this guy a legit streaming rig.
in? Yeah.
If he gets a legit streaming rig, he's gonna make it, bro.
He needs a
He's gonna be, like,
4090. He
the
needs a
highest
4090. Yeah, or a Ryzen
he might
9.
even be able to get 3 beers and a Whopper, buddy.
So get this guy a gun? What the?
anytime I had to pay for something that like sucks, I don't want to use my regular money for, I always end up selling my
Really
Switch.
check.
So that sucks.
Let's hear that.
Like I said, over
He always ends up selling his Switch. So it's not the first time he's had to sell his Switch. Like, imagine being in such horrible perpetual poverty that your life is like consistently buying and selling the Switch. Like, you just can't manage to hold on to like a $300 piece of hardware, and that's like your liquidity.
That's
Like, all of his liquidity in life is tied up in a Nintendo Switch. This is the life and the dent of Darkseid.
And it's like a car, right? The moment you open the box, it's like
So
you drive it off the it loses value.
Evil Dave goes, I genuinely feel bad for him. And this is the thing is, I want to help this guy.
Mhm.
I want to give him massive exposure. I want to do a whole documentary on his life, promote the shit out of him, help him get to that next level where he's no longer having to sell off his Switch at the hawk shop every couple weeks.
Yep.
Here in Canada, you can go on whatever it's called, GameStop, and you can use like Afterpay to like, so if the Switch was like $500, you can pay a certain amount of money every 2 weeks. So if I
layaway the fucking
bro, he's layawaying the fucking Switch, and this is his plan to get the Switch too, is to make $50 payments every. He's financing
play Mario Kart. Come on.
Oh man!
This is who uses Afterpay. I never even knew Afterpay.
No wonder he's a DSP fan. This is the guy who's financing a pizza. You know, like, you see all those articles. You can finance your Uber Eats now or your DoorDash. You think surely there's nobody who's that poor. This is that guy. This is the guy who's financing his Burger King meals and paying it off a week at a time.
do get it, I'll probably get it that way. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm not coming on here asking for contributions, but they are absolutely accepted. I heard DSP is going to buy Ethan Ralph a Switch. I wish he'd buy me one. You know, why is DSP banning people who talk about you? Then don't talk about me. Don't.
Funny, man. The guy's
divide and conquer. They're doing divide and conquer.
He doesn't realize that Phil will never care about him. This guy forgoed eating. He chose that rather than eat food the next day, he would rather give Darkseid Phil all of the money he had in the world. And in return, Phil spits on him.
Go in there, you know, it's not going to make me happy. I'm not advocating for my audience to go in there and do any of that crap, so just don't do it. I mean, maybe I've already peaked. You know, maybe this is already the end of the career here. Love the positivity. Well, we love you for bringing me the positivity. Like I said, I have no friends. You know, all my friends are freaking users, and
has no friends, Chad. Oh, buddy. Much like Phil, his father figure, his hero, PWR has no friends.
You know, they got their piece of ass running around that they can roll on top of. You know, I do my own thing.
The reason that PWR has no friends is because all of his friends got girlfriends and wives. They all got laid. And PWR's incel energy gave their girls the ick. So
they have to break up.
He's been cast away.
Not break up, like end friendships.
Yeah.
Welcome. Being the first caller of the night tonight, this is just a chill stream for you guys. The bug on Josh's chair. How are you doing, dude?
Oh, wait, you know what's funny? So he had 300 to 400 today, right? He's already surpassed like Mersh, Cog, Ralph, like the sector.
All these guys who put like more than a decade into this shit and just all failed. He's skyrocketing past. This guy's going to be 1,000 live viewers by the summer.
Yeah.
And listen, I'll tell you this. He's going to get over 1,000 live viewers. If he lets us do the documentary on his life, he's going to blow up.
2-3K watching. Tons of money.
Be huge.
I'm doing pretty good, bud. Hey, what's the next food goal for the stream?
What's the next food goal? I think it's probably going to be something KFC oriented.
By the way, I love how you just steal CSP's goals.
Yeah, he just chicked it, and then he spurred out when people told him he was stealing Phil's goals. But just
really?
call it. This is just that makes me die laughing. He calls it KFC orient.
I think
and the next thing he's
in the general
say also it just makes me laugh.
in the general vicinity of KFC.
I think it's going to be something KFC oriented. They do a lot of exclusive things over here where I live. So I was thinking I'm going to keep my eye out on the KFC landscape.
The KFC landscape. That was what sent me. That was where I'm like, I have to clip this part.
It's like you're buying a house in an area, like the KFC general vicinity, the landscape. That's amazing.
And
I
I'll
love
see if
it.
there's something that I could eat with the audience from KFC. One of my other favorites. And we got support tonight. We got some money tonight. So we're going to call that out here really quick. First, somebody sent $3.52. That is so awesome. Thank you.
52? Let's go.
Yeah, he's making it happen.
More than fucking Phil.
I recommend plumbers don't wear ties.
So by the way,
Plumbers don't wear ties.
So you can tell by the way that he's genuinely appreciative of every last dollar he's getting because he has nothing. Unlike Phil, who's an ungrateful piece of shit, this guy was so juiced to get $3.52.
Oh, sorry, $3.52. Sorry, I thought that was 52. I thought that's what it was.
It's a spin-off where Donkey Kong searches it. No, oh, come on now. I know Angry Nerd. I know exactly what that game is.
He knows Angry Nerd. He's so fucking dented. I know.
But yeah,
Angry
well, Phil makes all that money, right? And the next day he's like, let's not pretend like that is it, guys. It's like, shut the fuck up and do something for your audience if you're going to donate. But don't like pressure them. Listen, guys.
Hold on, it might be
Using, my whatever charisma or whatever you want to call it. I don't have to shake my butt. I don't have to show the chest line. Okay, I'm gonna crack open my first beer.
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you, guys. I would say, I wish I could sit there with you guys and have a beer. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Now, by the way, Shroom Dukem, who's a resident PWR expert, says he got multiple $100 tips lately and he almost cried. Shroom Dukem says he played Left 4 Dead 2 with him today. He's doing what DSP doesn't. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
He actually is doing and providing what Phil claims to provide. This guy's providing a positive atmosphere to engage with fans, trolls, everybody. And it's crazy what not hiding in a hug box of a fucking office
Yes, exactly.
every day and actually engaging with the outside world can do for you.
Buddy,
This guy, and it's a matter of
too?
days, already bigger than Phil.
He played Left 4 Dead and apparently they were pretending all the zombies were our viewers.
That's so cool. I love this guy, man.
That's what
I love him.
Someone DM'd me that.
Cheers to you guys.
I love it.
Screw the restreamers. Don't come in here talking about the restreamers. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to get pissed off.
Now, as I said a while back, I learned about you through the casino, and I've stayed.
Oh my God.
I like your content.
Thank you.
But the reason I bring it up is because you mentioned the $2,000. Well, to cut to the chase, they said yes. They would absolutely pay you $2,000.
Yep.
For what?
And just to kind of meet with you in person, possibly make a documentary style.
Okay, no, you meet with me in person and make a document.
Yes.
He's just losing. He's melting down.
I love his caller. You want to know why? Because he knows he has to bring it up softly.
Yeah.
He's like, kind of like just hang. Like he knows what it is. He's like, all right, how do I really
how
say
do
this?
I sell it to this guy?
You know? Yeah.
Like when I put that offer out, dude, I put it off as an offer to just be on the show. I'm not gonna take. You want to make a document?
You have to be realistic, buddy. It's not worth $2,000 to have you on the show for a call-in where you're probably gonna rage quit in 20 minutes.
Yeah, no.
You just started streaming like last week, really, to anybody that cares. You're a no-name, nobody jabroni trying to get your start. I'm offering you not only the massive opportunity of a lifetime to get huge exposure to a big audience, okay? But I'm also offering you money as well. So you got to think about this, bud. This is a legitimate, serious offer.
Not 20,000. We're not gonna drop.
We have the money. Listen, the thing is, this is actually like charity work for us. Like, we're not going to make a profit on this.
We lose money. No, we can't.
We're gonna lose.
Take a week off of shows too. That, like, you know what I mean? So
you know what I mean. So you got to be realistic, bud, about what you're worth and about what this opportunity is worth to you, my friend.
Documentary, dude. We're talking. That'd be like, I'd be expecting like 20 grand. I'm not gonna have these guys come into my home and watch me wipe my butt whatever.
Well,
like, that's ridiculous.
I listen. We don't necessarily have to see you wipe, but I do want to see you poo.
Your door crack open a little bit.
Like,
we
have to have the door cracked a little bit. We'll give you a little dignity.
And
it's just gonna be a crack of you shitting on the toilet.
And also the sound guy has the mic in there so you could hear it hit the water.
We want to hear your grunts as you poo, and we want to hear it hit the water.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Dude, they've already made their money on me. They can go screw them up.
We're making more. Let's get some subs.
Let's go.
If you guys are down for the PWR documentary, if you want to see it happen, you got to support, guys. We're going to need to see some subs and make more money off this. Now,
by the way, Josh,
in those my 600-pound life shows, they pay them extra for the pooping.
Yes.
All right, listen, for every time you let us film you using the washroom, you will get an additional $50.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty reasonable.
Not bad. Not bad.
Face IRL for one sub. As I said, only one sub. So we're going to take a loss on this PWR.
Yeah.
You got to work with us, buddy. People are only willing to support you to the tune of one sub. So.
And if they think they're going to get some kind of hot, documentary out of $2,000, like, they can go screw themselves. I'll appear, but they won't like what I have to say. But I appreciate that. Okay. Hi. I don't think we've spoken before. Your name is Bezdani. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream tonight.
Yeah, hello. It's very good to hear you. So far, it's a very good, chill, relaxing stream.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you have a question or comment for me or the live audience tonight?
Yes, I have a question that, many people in the audience wanted me to ask. I think it's, very, very important question for you to ask.
Okay.
To answer. How big is Batista's dick?
Okay. Go after yourself, dude. This is what pisses me off.
So funny.
How are we supposed to balance?
What's great about this stream is you never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. You just never know. It has a very old school internet feel where it's like those telethons or whatever where they would take whatever caller. Yeah.
I was telling chat before the show started, it reminds me of the 4chan trolls on Tom Green's show.
Yeah,
and it was like
the old Jesus chat line. This guy takes any and all callers, and it's great.
Yeah.
And you never know. This guy's like, how big is Batista's?
Yeah, it reminds me of Tom Green versus 4chan and him hanging up and being pissed off.
We got Big Buddy 36, Dysnomian, and Lord Ramiel for subs as well. So we're building towards the DBDR documentary goal, guys. I think it's going to be
PWR.
Again, PWR, if you hear this, we are willing to go up a bit from $2,000. But it's not going to be 20 grand.
Yeah, it's got to be reasonable.
We go up a little bit, but the offer is contingent. We need your mother to do interviews. We need your father to do an interview. We got it. We if you can get your mom and dad to agree to the interview, we'll also pay them a pittance, but we'll pay them something if it's necessary to secure the interviews with your mom and dad.
Yes.
Okay.
It's being a positive streamer, allowing fans to have a platform to speak with me, and then that's the kind of crap that they throw.
And by the way, if we do pay, it's got to be all signed online using like the DocuSign online. So there's
no. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have cash that I'm gonna give to this guy. He'll get.
But we have to have him sign because I'm not gonna pay him, and then he goes, "Oh no," and then kicks us out or whatever.
We go there for 1 week. This is the deal. It's 1 week in Prince Edward Island. We have access to the house. We're not going to sleep at your house. We're going to sleep at a hotel.
Yeah.
But we film your day-to-day life for 1 week. We do sit-down interviews where you explain your life, your story with Phil. We want a sit-down interview with your mom at minimum. I'd like to get your dad, but apparently he's like a total bum that also lives with his mom. So I don't know if that's going to be possible. But we want to get the full timeline of events. I'd like to take you out to a bar. Like, get some beers into you, get some scenes of you drunk and falling around the bar. Yep. I think it'll be good content, bud.
Yeah.
At me, dude. I'm not doing it. I'm not falling into it.
Take him.
You're done.
We're going to take him to Burger King. We're going to make him eat 10 Whoppers.
Yep.
We're just going to keep fucking putting Burger King cheeseburgers into him until he throws up.
Yeah.
The deal is he has to keep, it's unlimited.
And he has
Burger
to smoke
King.
Darts.
Yeah, so he has to smoke cigarettes as well.
Yeah.
And we're going to just force him to smoke cigarette after cigarette after cigarette in the Burger King parking lot until he pukes.
Yeah. Hypnotoad for a really sub. Let's go.
Not saying he won't do it. Everybody has a price. And the $1 Million Man always gets his way.
He's a vape guy?
Understand that. He was a vape guy now. But he used to hack darts, but they were too expensive. Well, I'll get him all the cigarettes he's ever wanted to smoke.
Packing natives there?
You've already done that 2 or 3
pack of discounts. Remember those?
3 effing times, dude. The joke's freaking old. Okay, how big is the guy's private parts? Like, who gives a crap? I don't. Could be 10 inches, could be 100 inches, could be 1 inch. I don't freaking know, and I don't care. And that's the last freaking time I want to hear that question. Next time, you're getting freaking banned. Off Discord for good. Yeah, I mean, I got that stepfather beer breath going on here now.
What if they just say?
What the fuck? The stepfather beer breath?
Stepfather beer breath?
No. That's
Josh,
bad.
Are you gonna come out to PEI with the boom mic, buddy?
You have to come, bro.
Get Josh Moon out to PEI to film this guy in the bathroom.
Just making an event?
So,
man.
Don't freaking piss me off. Oh my God. What do you guys think of that crap? So I said to Kino Casino in some off-brand comment, if they want me on their show, they can pay me $1,000 each.
Never gonna happen.
So then they try to spin it around by saying, oh yeah, we'll pay you $2,000 to come to your home and do a freaking documentary. Dude.
Yes.
It's kind of a crazy concept.
It's a legitimate offer.
Yeah.
I am dead fucking serious. I want to do this. It's going to be like an
Josh can't come.
style doc. Josh can't
because the
come.
Capitol stuff?
No, Josh, you can come to Canada, buddy.
I know a guy. We'll bring you in.
I'll vouch for you, buddy. I'll vouch for you. Like fucking Godwinson tried to come into Canada, you know? And they like held him up at the airport. I had to get on the phone with the border agents and convince them that he was legit. I had to sell these border agents for like 10 minutes. Yeah, it's just my friend from the UK. Have you ever met this guy before? Well, no, but I do internet talk with him. Is it for work? No, there's no money in this, actually.
Bull crap. That's dumb. What are they going to do? Film me laying in my bed, you know?
Yes!
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 All I want to see is your day-to-day life.
Yeah.
It's a day in the life of a Dent. What is the life of a Dark Side Phil fan who would forego food in order to pay Phil's bills? That's what this is about.
Head to Timmy's with him, see what he orders.
Eating dinner with my mom, like, I don't know what the hell they're thinking over there. They're not in my orbit. They have nothing to do with us.
Oh, no, you're in our orbit.
Yeah, exactly. Bud. You are the orbiter around
the
larger planetary.
We demand.
Hey, bud, what's up? New fan here. I just wanted to tell you that there's this guy Snood. He's kind of a he's kind of an effing restreamer, man. He's been on.
This guy is dented. Listen to this guy, man. This guy is like fucking Lloyd that's called in.
Okay.
Quite a long
Oh, is
time.
he that guy, the smoke break guy who's sitting there smoking his dab oil and all that crap?
No. That's Ames. Actually, he's kind of cool. He just wanted to chill. He's really not even making that much money. We were just watching you over there. But I want to tell you about this guy Snood. You see, he's actually a huge PDF defender, and he loves Lolly.
Oh my God!
For a year, defending this dude who we have actually found out 100% is a PDF. He's admitted it. He's admitted it when he watched it with Lolly. But Snood, still, to this day, will not speak about it. And, I just wanted to let you know that guy's probably really bad. Look for the community.
Yeah, well, I'm going to stop you there because if those are the behaviors that he's involved in, I don't want anything to do with it. I think my audience is smarter than that. They're not going to want anything to do with it. That's it. I'm going to let you go because I appreciate the information.
So
But
far
like I
it's
said-
a W, right? So far it's like a W, he doesn't want anything to do with that.
Yeah.
But get ready, he fumbles this dub.
Oh no.
Hey, you can say someone is a PDF, whatever, all you want. But the thing is, just saying that about someone is incredibly damaging. So unless, there's court charges, if there's a prison sentence, then...
The only way he'll condemn a pedophile is if there's charges and a prison sentence. No! He fumbled it, folks! He fumbled it. Wait a minute, PWR. Why are you saying the only way we can know if somebody is a PDF is if they've been charged? Is it that you're a PDF there, buddy?
Now we know what the P stands for.
He fumbled it, buddy.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't be mad at us.
No, we can have a conversation, but if that really is, what's going on, and that's someone's assumption, we're just going to not talk about it. So I want to thank you for bringing that forward.
Wait. You've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong lately?
Yeah.
And I want to see if you feel like I feel. Donkey Kong innovated, I think.
Oh, brother, absolutely. Absolutely. I think if you look...
This is like a full-on dent off at this point.
You're gonna play the new one?
At any game on Super Nintendo, these games are like the top tier. They still hold up. They're smooth. The graphics are incredible. They feel modern. I think even if you play like Super Mario World, feels dated now.
Right. So I think
This guy just goes right.
Right.
Donkey Kong is cool because they introduce these 3 animals in each game.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh
first
my
game
God.
was the sword.
This is
Fish,
so
the-
fucking dented. This is 2 Phil fans meeting in the wild. 2 dented dummies, and they're having a
Planet of the Dents, you were saying?
Oh, yeah, it's
Strange.
just Planet of the Dents.
And what was the third one?
The Rhino.
The Rhino.
The rhino. And in this game had the spider, the parrot, and then there's a third one. I forget what it is.
Brother, like I said, I peed my pants just so my mom would buy me this game. So that's why we're celebrating it tonight. Now, I'm going to let you go. You've been a very valued member of the community, and I'm sure we'll chat again at some point.
This
But I
guy's
want
such a spurg that even fucking
Even
PWR wants
all
wants
right,
to
we
get him
gotta
off
cut
the
this
line,
off.
but he can't get him off the line. The guy just keeps going.
to thank you. I want to thank you for your comments.
Look at the new trailer, it looks actually very good.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong had a very nice design, the gameplay looks fun. However, there was one thing that keeps me wondering about the future of the game, and I'm not sure how it's gonna affect the sales or not.
Okay.
And that question would be, how big is Batista?
Oh my God. Okay, you're banned. Literally, dude. That's
got it
effing
again.
it. You've crossed the line. I've given you so many freaking chances. Look at my phone. Well, there's no camera. Block.
So I just have to ask, what's
Go
your
ahead.
deal with Phil? Like, do you like you like Darkside Phil, right?
Yes, I do.
I'm what you might consider a detractor.
Okay, great.
And my least favorite thing about Phil personally is that he kind of just he conflates, like, he says mentally ill a lot, and I personally, you know, I got some issues myself.
Right. I mean,
I think we legally are required to ring it, you know?
Is he saying he's offended? Is he offended?
Yeah, they're offended that Phil keeps saying mentally ill and retarded.
I
And
do
this is
too.
where PWR is going to concede this point that it bothers him too, because he's also mentally ill.
and I'm open about it. So, like I said, I'm bipolar too, and I have ADHD. Am I, you know, in a wheelchair with a helmet, or whatever? Like, that's how they try to portray us, Phil fans. That's not who I am. But even if I was, you know, that wouldn't change, you know, anything to do with who I am as a person. So, yeah, I don't agree with that whole concept of calling people mentally whatever. I don't agree with that. Why do I vape? Because I don't smoke cigarettes. I quit the cigarettes. They're way too expensive over here, dude. It's like $20 for a pack of 20 or something. It's ridiculous. Today's not the day. I got a couple beers.
I'll get you all the cigarettes
carton.
you can smoke.
We'll do a carton, yeah.
Cartons of cigarettes. I'll get him multiple cartons if he agrees to do this documentary. Whatever he needs. Whatever he needs.
My beers. These aren't my mom's beers, so you better screw off and be polite. Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to try to beat this level, and then we'll take some calls, because this level's kind of pissing me off, actually. Okay. Great.
Dying.
She's crying. She's like, that's like me when I don't get McDonald's, or not McDonald's, Burger King. All right.
That's so self-helped, bro.
Mom.
That's amazing.
Thank you for taking
That's amazing.
You're welcome.
Oh man, this is the best shit. Like I was up till like fucking 6 a.m. last night. Like just couldn't stop watching. This is the best content there is right now, in my opinion.
Off on the wrong foot, but I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
I wanted to say, you just had a caller, and he had the audacity to...
Is he stealing DSP?
He is. He's actually stealing Phil's unironic dent.
Because he's actually doing calls, and he is actually positive, and he means what he means. Like, and Phil...
a stronger parasocial relationship with these dents through direct interaction than Phil. Phil can't compete with this parasocial interaction, so he's cooked.
Damn.
Say,
he's just being DSP, but better than DSP. It's art.
I am a detractor, and I have a problem with Darkside Phil saying mentally ill. But that's what he is. If you are a detractor of Darkside Phil, you are mentally ill. Do you agree?
Well, I'm not going to say I don't agree. I'm not going to say I agree, because I want to welcome people with all perspectives. So I'm not going to put one segment of the audience into a corner and mark them as something like that. But if you feel strongly about that, I encourage you to speak openly about it, maybe on your own channel.
Well, thank you for taking my suggestion, I guess, but I have to say, not only are they mentally ill, if you are a detractor of Darkside Phil, I'm taking a stand with PWR and saying you are all weak.
Okay, I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to cut that
No, he goes, okay,
Come on, we need some subs. This is the best. This is the best content ever, man.
Off because of the... Okay.
wait, go back.
You are and saying you are all weak.
Okay, I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna cut that off because of the... Okay. Fans, I apologize. How much to sing Corey Feldman? I don't know. I
Get
could be
ready.
like, I'm the comeback kid. You know what I mean. I'm the comeback kid. You know what I mean. I don't know.
More like Corey
He was
Feldman,
hot.
buddy.
I mean, he was hot.
Oh,
and
he just called Corey Feldman hot. Oh, buddy, that's so funny, dude.
And I appreciate his passion.
One with the Trojan
What?
horse. You are
He calls Corey Feldman hot, and then he says he appreciates his passion. That sounds so gay. It's just too good to be true. But somehow it appears to be true that this guy's legit.
secret weapon that will bring Darkside Phil into victory.
Okay, thank
On
you.
the Kino Casino.
Yeah, screw Kino Casino. Is there anything else you want to add? I appreciate you being a new viewer.
Yeah. Alex, go your mom.
Oh,
no.
He dropped his real name and told him to go his mom. He's building him up. Oh, screw the casino. You're going to bring Phil to victory. Then just rug pulls him at the last
Fucking
second.
rug pull calls are the funniest.
Oh, no.
Funny. Why don't you, is that all you got, you effing coward? You really want to use my real name and say something like that? Well, here I am. Say more. Say more, you effing coward. You're going to get freaking banned for that. This is your last time on the show. Of course, what a surprise. He clams up. He clams up. He has nothing to say. He sounds like he just smoked the
PWR's felting this guy. He shut him right down. The guy's speechless before the power of PWR's rhetoric and oratory.
freaking biggest freaking doob he's ever had in his life. You're freaking blocked. That pissed me off. How dare you go personal like that? Blocked. How dare you talk about my ailing mother in that way?
His ailing mother?
You want to use
So
my
now
name?
he's just like doxing his mom's medical history. I guess she's ailing and she's sickly.
Okay.
Why he would say this, I'm not sure, but
To assault my mother, go F yourself. That's not what we're about. I mean, the only one who's going to yell at my mom is me. I'm trying to space out the beer a little bit because if I start getting too drunk, I won't be getting too far.
Buddy, you have 2 beers. How can you get that drunk off 2 beers? It doesn't add up.
Yeah. I just
To do everything, and I just couldn't do it, and our music was garbage. But I can say I lived my dream, and I put some songs together. I actually have a demo that I haven't released yet because I don't know how to put it out. But yeah, first passion. But 35 years old, I think is a little too late to follow a music career at this point. But if you guys like it, we could definitely do.
So we're now learning the lore. We're learning that this guy, he's like been a musician in the past.
Okay.
And he has demo tapes, but he's given up because somehow, this is what's crazy to me. This guy has more sense, as dented as he is, than Review Tech USA, who believes that in his 40s, he's going to become a rap sensation.
Wait, do we do? Okay. All right. If you won't do the documentary because you want us to invade your personal...
No, he has to do it.
We get him in a studio and make a 5-song album.
We produce an entire rap album of this guy.
Or whatever, whatever he does.
It's called Dentonomics.
Yes.
And yes. And
do
it's
you
a
know
dark
how,
side
remember
film
the guy
rap.
John and Daniel Larson? Remember
Yes.
Rolling Thunder?
Whoa. How's that?
Whoa.
We gotta get him into a studio, bro. We got
bro.
him.
That was pure talent.
Buddy,
That was
I'm
beautiful.
serious. Yeah. Obama phone, Pro Max 5G, gifted a sub.
For a
Let's go.
sub.
And then when we're there doing the documentary, we'll film a music video with him.
Yeah, there's
Brilliant.
the other one too. Like, I was happy in the haze.
Yeah, I want to hear him cover Skyfall. That would be
When the
base.
sky falls.
Yeah.
Stand tall and face go.
In how, but heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job and then I found a job. I seen the man himself in Toronto, and it freaking was.
You'd never hear Phil say those words. I was looking for a job and I found a job. Never been said by Phil. Okay, so whatever singer this is, Morrissey or whatever. So PWR has now said that he's seen Morrissey in concert live, and then he goes into this weird fantasy about Morrissey that's really keynote.
Okay.
Incredible. It was awesome. Like, there were like those brief moments, like it was like seeing the man in the peak of his career again. And I was like, oh my God. I was like freaking out. I loved it. It was awesome. Imagine me and the man himself on the stage doing it, denouncing our sexualities, saying, you know, women are not for us, men are not for us. This is
he just comes up with this whole fantasy where him and Morrissey are going to denounce the idea of sex.
So, you still drinking out of that Budweiser case you had?
I am. Yes, I am, actually. I'm just about to crack my second here, but I got to limit myself because I don't want to make a fool of myself. I like having a few beers, hanging out, getting all wild and crazy, but I don't want to be vomiting all over the floor and, you know, talking about my childhood abuse.
2 beers?
Whoa! So first of all, there's a lot here. Like, the idea that he would vomit all over himself after 2 beers, is the guy okay? But then he reveals that he has been abused as a child, that he was diddled.
No.
Or anything like that. I like having a few beers, hanging out, getting all wild and crazy, but I don't want to be vomiting all over the floor and, you know, talking about my childhood abuse or anything like that. So, you know.
Well, you just did, though.
Why Budweiser, man? I mean, there are plenty of Canadian brands out there, man. You got Molson Canadian, Labatt Blue.
I mean, the only one I really like is Alpine. But dude, once I got on the Budweiser, dude, I've never turned back. Awesome. You know, I'm not the one who's awesome. I'm the one sitting here with no friends, haven't had a piece of ass or girlfriend since 2013. You guys are the rock stars.
I just love how he said once he got on the Budweiser, he never went back. Who would say such a thing, buddy? That's fucking demented.
So mid, like.
I just accepted your guys' request. I'm going to crack my beer here. And
what happened in 2013 where it was all downhill from there? Like, this guy apparently, you know, had a girlfriend and shit back then, and then it all fell apart. Is that when he discovered Phil?
Let's see if anybody wants to get on the line tonight. Okay, we do have that Richard Mashimi guy. I'm going to give him one chance.
Richard Mashimi, aka Review Tech USA, is now calling in to the PWR show.
Richard Mashimi. All right.
Welcome to the program. You know, I'm going to give you one respectful chance to come on our community and have your say. What's on your mind tonight?
He said,
I just want to say, man,
to come on our community. Oh, yeah, here we go.
I love your streams, dude.
Thank you.
Want to watch them.
But here's the question, you know, if you love my streams, why are you, you know, screen captioning my streams? Why aren't you here engaging with the audience, making contributions, you know, helping build the community?
I have been in your streams, and I have been helping build the community.
Okay, well, I appreciate that very much. Is there a question or comment you'd like to ask me here tonight?
It's just so sad. Review Tech is so desperate, like this clout chasing bum, you know, that he's kissing the ring of PWR and sucking up to him like this. Like, Dickers is terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Dickers is so cringe that he's almost making this content unenjoyable.
Yeah.
Just by association with Dickers.
Why is he sucking up to him and not being funny or anything?
I don't know. It's terrible. But you know what this guy is doing now, Review Tech USA? He actually watches just our streams about PWR and just laughs along with it and sucks us off. and says how funny and cool we are.
All right.
This is where Review Tech is at now in life.
Okay.
It's
Think
gay.
He will have another May 1st.
What's that?
Oh, the May 1st, way to fucking beat a meme to death.
It's when the camera was on and he accidentally masturbated.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to say much about that. Things happen, brother, when you're in the heat of the moment. And, you
when you're in the heat of the moment, you may just be jerking off on cam.
He's right.
got eyes on you like 24/7. I mean, you're bound to make a mistake or two. Who knows? I could have the same thing happen here.
That. You know
What do
what?
you
Yes,
mean?
you could. I'm not even joking.
What? It can happen to anybody, bud.
Being a wise ass right now, I agree with that. You know what was Phil's biggest downfall with that?
Go ahead.
Is that he made it into too big of a deal.
Well, here, I'm gonna rebuttal that. Here's what I think. What I think is wrong.
A deal. You've been talking about it for 5 years.
You know, Rich is obsessed with it.
You gotta get tattooed on you.
But he does stream every May 1st where he talks about it for hours.
Oh, man.
Clearly an accident, and everybody tries to change the narrative. I've heard so many people say, how can you support DSP? He did that in front of children. Like, that's crap. He didn't just go on his platform, pull his pants down and be, I'm going to teach you guys something today. It was nothing like that.
That's so funny.
I'm not even being sarcastic. I 100% agree.
It's not, listen, he goes, it's not like he came on stream, pulled down his pants and said, I'm going to teach you something today. Like, that's so fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, like people say he didn't.
funny.
First off, he didn't see anything anyway. He just saw his face.
Right.
But yeah, no, Phil, I think the biggest problem with Phil with that is because he overreacted.
Oh, man. R2 sucks.
It sounds like a suppressed memory. Like, this is his childhood abuse. Is somebody pulled down their pants and said, I'm going to teach you something today?
Wait, it's been 9 years?
9 years.
Wait, for real?
Oh, yes.
Reacts to it to this day. Made something that really shouldn't have been. It just should have been funny and not that big of a deal. Into something much bigger.
Jesus.
Okay.
Phil shouldn't.
Been 9 years, Review Tech.
So that's my take on that. Listen, if I did that, which like you said, it could happen. Who knows? There could be one day where I'm hot, and I think the camera's off.
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing these 5-hour streams. You finish the show. You want to, do your thing, and who knows? You could have the exact same.
The whole chat is just tomatoes and telling everybody, like, just shitting on Rich blinded his daughter, flush this coward. He's a PDF. This guy sounds like Dickers.
Allegation. So I want to say I appreciate your call. Don't exactly appreciate what you're doing over there with my stream, but I will at least say thank you for calling in tonight.
You're way more entertaining than you realize, dude. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you.
By the way,
God.
Yeah, like
Dickers actually just got paddled by PWR.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's completely shut down and felt had nothing. Brutal.
I do agree with that, what that caller said about that whole situation. It was an accident. Things happen. You get hot. Like Phil said, he was dealing with abuse from that private lined in gold blank Panda Lee, who was all about the lifestyle. Probably had a lot of DMs.
Panda just catching fucking strays out of nowhere. This guy starts going in, calling Panda Lee a private lined in gold whore, which I still don't understand what that means.
Yeah.
Does anybody know? Like, apparently it's Panda Lee's fault Phil jerked off because she wouldn't put out for a guy who wouldn't even put a bubblegum ring on her finger after years and years and was just a chronically broke, begging loser. Wow.
From other guys. He wanted to get away.
Hold on. Did you catch
him?
that?
No.
So PWR just felted Phil saying he was a cuckold. That Panda
situation,
Lee
it was an accident.
all sorts of messages from other guys.
happen. You get hot. Like Phil said, he was dealing with abuse from that private lined in gold blank, Panda Lee, who was all about the lifestyle, probably had a lot of DMs from other guys. He wanted to get away, give himself some relief. And it just so happened, you know, because he's so, you know, passionate about his community, he just forgot to turn the camera off. It happens. And I forgive him for that. I think people...
He was so passionate about his community, he forgot to turn the camera off. I think he was passionate about something else other than the community, unless it was the gay community he was passionate about.
Give him too much hate for that. I think he should have just came forward and apologized, maybe.
What?
Love to play some newer stuff. Whoa, fans, unbelievable. We just broke a record on the stream. 300 consecutive viewers are hot. 300 viewers are fired up for the
time. He had less than 160.
Oh!
So by the end of this, like, he was more than doubling Phil's viewership and out-earned him in money.
Ooh. Pro Wrestling Reality Live Show. We are hot. We are on fire. We've just broken a record. And you guys are to thank for that. I'm taking my sweater off. I am taking my sweater off.
Why are you taking your sweater off? That's why.
Right, effing. Now, let's see what we got. We got holy effing crap. Dude, no freaking way. We just broke a record. $50 contribution for the Pro Wrestling Reality Live Show. $50 freaking dollars. That's a record. Hello, this is, I don't know if you want me to read your name. I just wanted to support you and say I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you very much. Sorry, my Discord call didn't work. Well, no, thank you. Incredible. That's it. That's an incredible, like I said. If it's $5, if it's $50, but man, when you break a record of contribution, I'm going to let you guys know. That is awesome. I'm emotional. I'm getting teared up here.
I love the show.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I love the positivity. It's much needed. I'm actually a fan of Phil. And
I mean, I think we all are. I think every person in this chat, you know, found Phil at a pivotal point in our lives.
Whoa, this is crazy.
He's a good guy. You know,
that guy didn't even know how to handle it.
I decided to watch one of their episodes, and everyone in their chat and the casino, they all love you. They think you're a legend.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's not the audience I'm going for. They can do what they do over there and leave me out of it. But I mean, if it builds my brand, I mean, I'm thankful. But at the same time, it's just not. It's not the.
It's amazing that what PWR doesn't understand is his entire audience, casino fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how could he be so clueless that he doesn't understand that it's either all detractors or casino people? So.
Audience I'm going for. Holy effing crap. You guys are awesome. Holy crap. $33.63 effing cents.
Yeah!
Let's effing get it. We're hot. Touch it like it's you know,
DSP could never.
Stove.
We're hot. Touch it like a stove.
Hot. This is Bojangles. Sorry for using the R word. I hate detractors so much. I want to Chris Benoit them all. PPP and Andy more than anyone. How dare they portray Phil and besmirch your name? I hate them.
This is
I mean, I hate them too. I mean, I'm not going to wish any ill will. I've had my say. I hope happens to those degenerates. I'm going to not go any further because that's what they want. They want me on here saying death threats and lashing out, but that's not who I am anymore. That's not my content. We're not going in that.
That's not who he is anymore. He was lashing out and doing death threats, but he's a changed man since last week. And he's not doing that anymore, guys. So
direction. So screw them. The fans will say it for me. I don't need to say it. So that just shows where they're at. They've lost faith with their audience, and now their audience are coming forward to talk about it. So Yeah, thank you for the contribution. How? $6.73. Let's effing get it.
He's so
The
excited.
student has become the master. Get yourself some Burger King. Maybe I will.
The student has become the master. This guy spent his last 5 years getting a degree in dentonomics. He studied Phil. He studied how Phil milked the dents. He studied the positivity and the meaningful content.
Buddy, Phil.
And now he's put it into action and surpassed the master.
No, maybe not tonight. I already had supper tonight. But
he's like if DSP was actually honest about what he does.
Yes.
Dude, you guys are going to fund me for Burger King for the rest of my life. I won't have to ask my parents freaking again, which is crazy. Thank you guys. Another contribution. We are like great.
Most people are not asking their parents for Burger King. One of my favorite parts throughout the whole stream is he'll talk about how you need, like, how everybody in the audience has to ask their parents for a beer or ask their parents for food. It's like, bro, nobody's asking their parents for anything other than you.
Great. Like, the contributions tonight have blown my mind. I never expected this. I'm in shock. I'm hot. I'm emotional. But like I said, it's not expected. I could turn on the stream one day and the audience just realizes I'm old now and there's a new dude coming up. So I got to be prepared for that.
That's a sneak diss against Phil, isn't it?
What did he say? A new dude?
Isn't that a sneak diss against Phil? He goes, well, one day I might turn it on and I'll be old and there's a new guy that's taking my place. And that's it. That's what happened to Phil. Phil's old. He's washed. All of his supporters are going to PWR now because they know that's where the real meaningful content is, where the real positivity is. And so therefore, Phil is washed and cooked and he's going to be homeless soon.
Fuck you, Phil.
That's how things go in the lightning fast, career entertainment industry. And no, none of that money from fans will be going to Phil. That's going into my
so there he is. He snaked Phil completely at this point. He snaked Phil because he knows now he's starting to get money. He's like, listen, people aren't going to give me money if they think it's going to Phil. Yeah. So I have to tell them I'm not going to give any money to Phil so he can get all the money. He's just discarded Phil and left him in the trash. The year of the snake continues. I thought this guy was going to be loyal to his idol Phil forever.
PayPal account, and it's going to sit
treason,
there
then.
until I decide.
So it's treason then. It's mutiny then, isn't it? PWRs, I prefer to call it a revolution.
Something worth spending it on. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Another subscription. Sorry, I'm playing the game right now, but I will shout you out in a moment. You guys are way too much. We just got another effing contra effing bution, dude. Another effing contribution.
It's so good.
He's just like, I got a sub, thank you. Phil goes, I got a sub, but we're gonna need to do better.
We haven't had a sub in
and it's like, come on.
We haven't received a super chat yet or a tip. We need some momentum.
Yeah.
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Let's get it. Holy effing crap, dude, this is too much. This is too much. $67.32.
Huge
no message, but thank you. That's freaking insane.
And that was a Phil Dent that's converted. What happens when Iron Chef Sakai is dropping huge stacks? What happens when OIC realizes that the PWR is the real content?
Damn.
This thing, Phil's finished. This is the actual way that Phil will be destroyed. If this guy starts streaming every day in Phil's slot doing this, he's going to destroy Phil.
He needs to.
Siphon
afternoons, every afternoon, just fire it up.
He's got to.
Yo. Hello?
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Listen, why do you keep asking for hot young boys.
Okay, because I never did. I never said,
No,
what a coward.
he
You're
did.
blocked. I can't believe you can't piss me off. I'm hot. I'm having success. You know, your 5 minutes of fame are over. You got your chance to spew your crap. Now get the F out. You're blocked. No, anybody who goes on about making double entendres about me saying I need a young dude to help me out is not getting on. In fact, I'm just going to scrub that concept from the lexicon because obviously people are taking it the wrong way. I never said anything like that.
No, you did.
You guys are trying to make it sexual. It's not sexual. It's business. It's finding someone who's more relevant that can, you know, reach a other demographic that I can't. So that is what it is. And if you guys are going to make jokes like that, you know, you can screw off. Okay, everybody. Well, I got to get out of here for the night. I got to get into the shower. I'm going to get my mind off some of these bullies that really pissed me off tonight.
You know,
and I wish all you guys the best. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you've given. Contribution-wise has been just like shockingly unbelievable. And I will chat with you guys again soon.
All right, there we go.
Amazing.